time for First Down and Dirty's NFL picks on Scout.com with Fox Sports. I'm Kavita Channe with your Thanksgiving weekend picks. I hope you enjoy them. First up, we've got Miami at the Jets with the over-under 38.5. Now, Geno Smith has been pretty bad the last two games, and the Finns fumbled away a nice win against the Panthers last week. That hurt. This is yet another critical game with potential playoff implications. Both these teams are 5-6 and desperately need this win to keep their playoff hopes alive. Now, both these teams have great defenses. Jets 9th overall, Finns 14th in passing, but neither team has a phenomenal offense. Jets ranked 27th and Finns 28th. Now, you don't know what you're going to get with Geno Smith, and the Dolphins' O-line has had a lot of problems, in case you haven't heard lately. Be careful with your voicemails, people, and be sure not to use any foul language. Kind of true. Anyhow, the total has gone under in 4 out of the last 5 times these two have matched up. Therefore, I'm taking the under 38.5 on this one, and you should too. Next up is the Giants at Washington with the G-Men favored by 1. Well, the G-Men let me down last week against the Cowboys, and their playoff hopes are dwindling away. On the other hand, the Redskins' hopes are gone with that loss to the 49ers. So at 3-8, they're simply playing for pride against a hated opponent. Here's what I see. Manning's been playing well, and they had a good chance of beating the Cowboys. And on the Skins side, I think their defense, well, it's pretty awful. 25th ranked in passing. So Eli should rack up some yards. Now, the Redskins don't seem quite like the loving family they once were with all that bickering going on. RG3 was the savior last year, and now he's, well, struggling. But remember, he is young, and I think this season will be a learning experience for him. Now, I'm not sure if you saw the second half of the Skins game on Monday night versus San Fran, but this team looks like it has given up officially. Put a fork in them, they are done. Their 7th-ranked offense has only amassed 190 yards for the whole game, their lowest total since 2011. Now, the Giants, well, they have a little fight in them, and I think they win this game. Therefore, I'm taking the G-Men -1. And now for my bonus pick. It's only fair that I give you a Thanksgiving Day game. That's right, Green Bay at Detroit with the Lions favored by 6. Now, this is a critical game and could mean life or death for either team in terms of a playoff spot and the division title. Let's see what we got here. Detroit will knock the stuffing right out of a Rogerless Green Bay on Thursday, right? Not so fast. Detroit let a win slip away last week by lowly Tampa Bay. But if you give the ball up 8 times versus 0 in their last 2 games, you can't expect to win. Now, their turnover margin is -7 on the season, and I think they'll continue to struggle in this department. As good as Stafford is, he still seems to make a few mistakes. Now, Green Bay may have found new life last week as Matt Flynn came in the 3rd quarter, and although it ended with a tie versus the Vikings, he seemed to give the Packers a little bit of life till they get Aaron Rodgers back. Now, let's go back to January 1st, 2012. Flynn threw for over 400 yards and 6 touchdowns versus Detroit. Let's see if he can drum up some of that magic this year. Who knows? Big Ben lit up the Detroit D a couple weeks ago, and maybe Flynn will be able to feast on the passing D of the Lions. Enough of the turkey comments already. We get it. Now, to sum it all up, I still think Detroit has the edge, but Green Bay will keep this close and put themselves in position to win the game. And to make you feel even better about this pick, Green Bay is 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 versus Detroit, so I'm taking the Pack +6. Thanks for watching my Week 13 picks. Feel free to follow me at Kavita Channe on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And remember, I am not a handicapper. My picks are for entertainment only. Now, I wish you all a safe and relaxing Thanksgiving holiday full of football, family, and fun, and we'll see you next week.